What is happening, BC Spirits? BC Spirits Spirit Day number 82. It is Sunday morning, so I thought, well, why not? You know, like, I'm having some coffee myself. I'm sure that you're having coffee if you've slept in and had a wonderful sleep. It's a gorgeous day out here in Victoria and probably Vancouver as well. Weather changes very differently between Victoria and Vancouver. So I thought, well, why not do a coffee liqueur? And why not the Legends Blasted Brew? Now, I've done coffee liqueurs in the past. I love coffee liqueurs. To be honest, it is a guilty pleasure of mine. From many years ago as a kid, growing up, Kahlua and milk in nightclubs and bars and stuff was actually very, very popular. In Australia, we have this very interesting liqueur culture. Cointreau lime and soda is another one that is very, very popular. I wish we translated over here. I can imagine doing like a Manitow lime and soda also from Legends, which would be kind of cool. But these sort of things are commonplace in Australia. So Kahlua and milk was always that sort of like, and Bailey's and milk was always that sort of guilty pleasure that you didn't tell your other geeky bartender friends about because they'd laugh at you. But Christmas time, Kahlua and milk, why the hell not? So let's kick it off with the Blasted Brew. You know, I'm a bit of a coffee nerd. Mainly because, do they tell you who? I think they do on the website. They don't on the bottle though. I'm a coffee nerd. So I really understand the different ways of roasting, extractions, how to extract with alcohol, so on and so forth. Because it is a touchy thing, so it can get very muddy and like flavorful, like in the wrong way very quickly. On the nose, you're getting that sort of old school, almost chicory, over roasted coffee notes, which when you're making a coffee liqueur, you can't really go with these nouveau roasts where they're very like acidic and citrusy and like strawberries and that sort of thing, because at the end of the day, that doesn't translate out well in the final liqueur. You really need a really heavily roasted coffee to really extract that coffee flavor, because people's perception of coffee is that faux coffee that is just literally a little vial of coffee flavoring that you put into alcohol. This is real coffee. So it reminds me like straight up of Turkish coffee, like that heavy roast, very strong, very short pour, very sweet. On the palate, that heavy over roast coffee, but it's still very complex, which is great. It's not that one dimensional, like just roast the crap out of it sort of thing. Hints of vanilla. It really just tastes like a really sweet, old school cup of coffee. Not overly extracted, so you're not getting any like really bitter notes. It's fantastically balanced with the sugar and the coffee liqueur, the coffee sort of flavor. I don't know what's going on with me now. I can't put two words together. But number 81 or 82. The Legends Distilling Blasted Brew. If you like your White Russians or your Caucasians or whatever you want to call them, get a bottle of this. Check out all the coffee liqueurs that are out on the market. I've done an episode. I might link it in the description. Hope you're enjoying the weekend. Have a good week, and I'll see you tomorrow.